Hello. Oh, there's sirens outside. Praying that whoever that's going to is safe, healthy, and going to be okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This is our 5:30 p.m. Vinyasa flow. It's a 45-minute class, and we're here on Black Swan Yoga YouTube Live. This is my home as I am deconstructing it, getting ready for our move to Denver, Colorado in just a few days. So that's why there's boxes everywhere. And it's not as purty up in here. But I'm gonna get some things ready for class. This is the same flow. If you were with me last week, this is gonna be the same flow that we did. A lot of external rotation within the legs, finding a lot of groin and inner thigh and hamstring opening and lengthening. That's a dog that lives in my apartment and he tests my patience. Oh, I got the kitties. They're gonna be coming in here, checking this out in just a little bit. I see little Jackson just behind the camera over here. And I have my hair in braids because I needed it to be contained. It was a hot mess, but I'm a little nervous because when I do downward dog and flow and stuff, he's like, oh my gosh, those are toys I can play with. Oh, there he is. Come here. Come here. Come say hi to the camera. See little Jackson. Every day he's growing more and more. He's so beautiful. His stripes are getting darker, more defined. Look at those markings. His eyes are still blue, so they might stay blue. Hey, if you're just now tuning in, welcome. My name is Kiana. I also have a playlist for this class. I think it's called External Flow Internal. So as we externally rotate our limbs, the physical body, we're actually giving ourselves the opportunity to move more inward. So I'm gonna get some things set up. You won't need any props, but if you notice that your hamstrings are tight, if triangle is a little challenging for you to get your fingers or your hand on the ground, grab a block. If you don't have a block, you can use something to substitute that, like a stool, a thick water bottle that's sturdy and that can support the weight of your arm. I also have a strap there because I was playing with that in my personal practice earlier, which was this class, but I was playing with some techniques. So if you'd like a strap, because we do have an extended hand to big toe pose on the floor to start, so that's a little tighter on the hamstrings, and you can always grab a strap. If you don't have a strap, a towel, a thick scarf. What are you doing over there, Jackson? A scarf. And if there's any other props I didn't mention and you're like, you know, I like that, I like to use that in my classes, then just have that next to you, just in case you feel called to use it. Grab some water. As of now, I won't be teaching next week and I don't know what July looks like online. So after this class, if you want to stay in touch with me, you can follow me on Instagram. I just changed my username again. I believe it's _Kiana Ochoa. Here's Will Jackson. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. That's not your toy. You literally have so many toys in here, and he doesn't want any kitten toys. He wants my stuff. Babies, right? Follow me on Instagram because I stay up to date on there the most. And you can see when I teach online. You can subscribe to my personal YouTube channel, Yoga with Kiana. And if you'd like fuller length classes, 45-minute classes, 30-minute classes, even hour-long classes, you can subscribe to my Patreon channel, which is more exclusive yoga. That's different from YouTube yoga, which is really short and just sweet. And on a Patreon, it's only $9 a month, so you can think of it as a once-a-month donation for unlimited classes. I post once a week on there, and I got some workshops coming up, like handstand workshops, a handstand series, a yin series that I just started. So if you're interested in that, I'll actually put the links down in this maybe, or just go to my Instagram and you can click the link in my bio, and all that is in there. But yeah, let me get some things set up. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm wearing this cool top, if you're wondering. It's from Aloe, and it's like this fuchsia, I think is the color, like a pink purple, a really deep color, And I feel like these lights match it. Hey now, you're just now tuning in, welcome. You see I got all these boxes over there. I think I'm minimal and I don't have very much stuff, but when I start to put things in boxes, I'm like, holy crap. I have so much stuff. Also, my kitten is gonna be extra crazy. Hopefully he's not. Last class he did pretty good, but he likes to mess in the curtains and the blinds, make a whole bunch of noise. So if that happens, practice the yoga, the wusa, and we'll just keep going with it. Jason, come here. I actually have a strap over here just in case I can use it. What time is it? I want to make sure we're connected to the website. And if you have the means to donate for this class, that would be so, we would just be so grateful for that, me especially, Black Swan as well. You can donate to blackswanyoga.com/live, or you can donate to me directly, and you'll go to my Instagram, click the link in my bio, and my Venmo is there. And if you have the means to donate, I would so appreciate that. You can also, if you don't have Venmo and PayPal works better, send me a message and I will send you the link to my PayPal, because I still have not put that up on my my link tree, or my little link tree that has all my things. Cool. It's loading. Sweet. Cool. Alright. Grab some water and we will get started. You need to be chill over here. Alright. How are y'all doing? I want to know who's on here. If you have the ability to message, say hello, drop a peace sign. Also, if you can see, my hair is extra wild. This is what quarantine does to me. I feel like I need change, I need something refreshing, and then I go do something weird with my hair. Thank God I didn't cut it. But I think I'm gonna do these blonde strips pink tonight. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't work, I'm going back to dark brown all the way, not touching it again. All right, well, let's get started in a supine butterfly pose. If you'd like a playlist to groove while you move, I have one that I made specifically for this class. It's on Spotify. It's called External Flow Internal. I also have a whole bunch of other groovy Spotify playlists on my Spotify. You can find me. There he goes, making some noise with his toy, Jackson. My username on Spotify is Kiana, the number 8, the letter A, or you can go to my Instagram story real fast before we jump down on the mat, and click on the story. The last one I uploaded, the last one I uploaded, you'll click on the picture of the Spotify playlist. It'll direct you to that link. Or just don't listen to music today. Jackson, I'm so sorry, but you cannot be playing with this at the moment. Oh my God, he's wild. I can put this up here. I promise I will play with you after class. Come here. He's gonna be crazy, let you know now. If I lock him up in the bedroom, he will scream. Bear with me, you guys. All right, so start laying on your back in a supine butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall out to the sides. And cactus your arms out beside you. just begin to soften down. And feel a wave of relaxation move into your body, from your skin, down into your muscles and deep into your bones. And feel the gentle pull of the earth bring you down closer to your mat. Notice the temperature of the room on your skin. And start to move your awareness to your breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And take your time through each round as you work to shape a balanced and smooth breath where your inhale and exhales are the same length. And if it helps you to count in your mind, do that. And with every inhale, feel your ribcage expand in all directions. And as you exhale, just feel your body soften down and open up to this moment. Nice. And let this breath be the foundation of your practice today. Let this breath guide you through every transition into every pose and moment. And bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Slowly squeeze them together and hug your knees to your chest. And rock side to side just a couple of times. Massage your low back on the ground. Release your hands from your legs, bring your feet to the earth, just about hip width distance apart, knees point to the sky. Rest your hands by your sides, palms face the ground. And as you inhale, slowly sweep your arms up and back behind you. Stretch through your side bodies. Exhale, release, bring your hands down by your hips. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up, get longer. Exhale, release, lower them down. Then inhale, bridge pose. Sweep your arms back and lift your hips up off the earth. Exhale, release, lower it down. One more. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips, reach your arms back, and stay up as you exhale. Spread your toes wide. Push down more through your big toe mounds and draw your inner arches up towards your inner ankle. So feel your feet activate. Soften your thigh bones down into your skin. And as you inhale, lift your belly, your chest higher off the ground. Exhale, release, lower down, hug your knees to your chest. And release and extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Press the back of it to the ground, flex your toes. Bring your right peace sign fingers around your right big toe. Bring your left hand to the front of your left thigh. And very slowly start to extend the sole of your right foot up to the ceiling. So you keep a nice bend into your knee. If this is not comfortable or it's inaccessible, no worries. I'm asking you to do something really challenging. Open the hamstring right away. So you can always take a strap or a blanket or a towel around the sole of your foot and grab a hold of it with your right hand. Nice. Now as you inhale, lift your head up off the earth. Exhale, lift your shoulder blades up off the ground. Pull your right leg closer to your body and lift your body up closer to your right leg and press your left hand into your thigh. Inhale. Exhale, lower your head and your shoulder blades to the ground and extend your right leg out to the right. Supta, Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Wood and extended. We're just moving into the side. Breathe here, flex your toes.
Roll your right inner heel up towards the sky. So turn your pinky toe down to the ground. And this action actually happens all the way up into your hip socket. Your femur bone turns, external rotation. Nice. Kick your heel to the right. As you inhale, unwind, pull your right leg all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, release your right foot and extend it down to meet your left leg. Inhale, sweep your arms up and back. Exhale, hug both of your knees to your chest. Release and extend your right leg this time. Press the back of it to the ground. Bring your left peace sign fingers around your left big toe, right hand to your thigh, and slowly extend the sole of your left foot to the ceiling. You can always take your strap or your blanket around the sole of your foot instead. Inhale, lift your head up off the ground. Exhale, lift your shoulder blades up off the ground. Pull your left leg closer to your body and lift your body up closer to your left leg. Kick your heel up and push your right hand into your thigh. Inhale. Exhale, lower your head and your shoulder blades to the ground. Extend your left foot out to the left. Yep, those are my neighbors above me. Roll your left inner heel up. Roll your right inner thigh down to the ground. And breathe. Flex all 10 toes back. Unclench your jaw. As you find this extended hand to big toe pose. Inhale, pull your left leg up through center. Exhale, slowly release your hand from your toe. Extend your left leg to meet your right leg. Inhale, sweep your arms back. Exhale, hug both of your knees to your chest. And grab the back of your thighs and start to rock and roll the length of your mat 2 or 3 times until you get enough momentum to roll up to tabletop. And stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and press the tops of your feet down into the ground. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly, lift your heart and your tail. Exhale, cat. Tuck your chin to your chest. Push the ground away and round through the back of your heart. Inhale, cow. Lift your chest higher. Exhale, cat pose. Push and round. Now do this about 4 to 5 more times on your own and let your breath guide you to where you want to go. So it doesn't have to be traditional cat and cow. You can do something a little more wavy, make some circular motions, be more primal with the movement. What is calling to you to awaken the spine, the torso? All right. Nice. And find a stopping place here in your neutral tabletop. Inhale, extend your right leg back, toes tucked under on the ground. Start to rock it forwards and backwards. Just to awaken the sole of your right foot, the back of your leg. And you can even roll into the top of your foot, push down and roll back under just to stretch your foot, the front and the back of your right leg. Nice. Inhale, modified side plank. Open your right arm to the sky. Ground your right foot completely. And move your left foot back behind you so you have a wider foundation with your stance. Activate your low core. Push your left palm down into the ground and stretch your right fingertips up a little bit higher. Inhale, come to stand up on your left knee. Arms come out into a T. And flex your right toes up to the sky. Make sure your left foot is just back behind your left knee, so you have some alignment, some safety, security. Draw your right heel to your left knee. Inhale, lift off of your waist. Exhale, gate pose. Stretch overhead. Bring your right hand to your right shin bone and breathe. Nice. And feel this length from your left fingertips all the way to your knee. And inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, tabletop, nice and slow, make your way back around. Inhale, extend your left leg back, toes tucked under on the ground. Start to rock it forwards and backwards. You may even roll into the top of your left foot, push down and roll back under a few times. Notice how this side feels from the other side. Inhale, modified side plank. Open your left arm to the sky. Ground your foot completely. Move your right foot back behind you. How is your breath? Activate your core. Push down and reach up a little bit farther. Inhale, come to stand up on your right knee. Flex your left toes to the sky. Squeeze your legs together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gate pose. Stretch up and over. Nice. Now reach through your right fingertips. Push down into the ground through your right knee. How is your breath? Nice. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now with your knees hip-width distance apart, open your feet mat-width distance apart. So we'll feel a little funky at first. Walk your hands back towards your body and slowly come to stand up on your knees. So your knees hip-width, feet wider. As you inhale, lift your right knee up off the ground and ground the sole of your right foot. So you're in this funky position. It kind of feels like a knee warrior two. Now start to bend deeper into your right leg. And then come back up through center. And do this a couple times. Bend into your right knee and come back through center. And your hands can be by your sides. You may bring your right hand to your right thigh. Just do this a few times, and every time you bend deep, can you go a little bit farther than the last time? How was your breath? Nice. And find a stopping place through center and bring your right forearm to the top of your right thigh. And inhale, sweep your left arm down and then overhead. So like we did in gate pose, we're stretching through the side of our body. Reach your left fingertips to the right, push down into the ground through your left knee, and twist your heart up. And then press your right arm into your right leg to help find that external rotation and the twist through your torso. Nice. Inhale. And exhale, slowly round forward and bring both of your hands to the ground under your shoulders. So we're in this funky, like lizard lunge, but your right foot knee is way out to the right. As you inhale, open your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm through your legs and reach back, and you may touch your left heel. So we're getting into the outer hip. Inhale, open your right arm up. Exhale, reach back, touch your heel. One more inhale, open it up. Exhale, reach back. This time, grab your heel and stay. Relax your head. You may bring your forearms to the ground instead if this feels better, or you may just stay up on your left hand and try to reach back for your left foot. Push your right knee out to the right. If you feel it coming into your armpit, don't let it, and twerk your tail back. Lengthen your lower back, lengthen your spine. Nice. And inhale, slowly unwind, open your right arm up. Exhale, bring your right hand to the ground. Slowly walk your hands back to your body. Come to stand up on your left knee and your right foot. Bring your right knee to the ground. And then we'll do the other side. Lift your left knee up, ground your foot. Find your stance and start to bend deeper into your left knee. Get into your groin, finding some inner thigh activation, and come back out. Do this a few times at your own pace. Nice. And find a stopping place. Through center, bring your left arm to your left thigh. Inhale, sweep your right arm down, then overhead to the left, and twist. So as we side stretch, we're also twisting the torso upward. Press your left arm into your left leg and push your knee out to the left, so keeping everything in alignment. Reach up, root down through your right knee, and breathe. Inhale, exhale, round forward, bring your hands to the ground under your shoulders. In this funky lizard lunge, inhale, open your left arm up. Exhale, thread your left arm through your legs, reach back and tap your right heel. Inhale, open your left arm up. Exhale, thread it through, tap your heel. One more inhale, open it up. Exhale, reach back, tap your heel, grab it, and stay here. Or bring your forearms to the ground. Push your left knee out. Extend your tailbone as far back as you can. And breathe. And slowly release, bring your hands to the ground and walk yourself all the way up to stand on your right knee. Bring your left knee to the ground. Slide your feet hip width distance apart. Come to tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Start to pedal into your feet. Boogie your hips side to side. And check your hands. Make sure they're about shoulder width apart. Check your feet. They're about hip width apart. And your focus point is between your shin bones. Inhale, plank, shift forward, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, downward dog, roll it back. Again, inhale, plank, shift forward, lengthen your sternum to the front of your mat. Exhale, downward dog. One more, inhale, plank. Stay in plank as you exhale. Take one more breath and lift your heels higher. Exhale, lower down to your belly, untuck your toes. Hug your elbows in, slide your fingertips back to about nipple line. Inhale, cobra. Pull your hands back, lift your heart up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, pull back, lift up. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale, cobra, lift up, press your feet down. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, activate your core. Inhale, plank, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels as high as you can. Exhale, push your heels down and into the ground. Inhale, lift your heels high, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet to the front of your mat. Standing forward fold. Soften your knees, rest your belly on your thighs. You can shake your head yes and no a few times if that feels good. And shift your body weight into your toes. So stack your hips right above your ankles, even if your knees are bent. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins, flatten your back, tail back, chest forward. Exhale, fold down. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Sweep your arms to the sky, palms touch overhead. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Your eyes can be open or closed as we set our intention for today's practice. So the flow name is really externally rotating, opening up the body so that we can move inward, so that we can flow inward. In today's affirmation, you can think of yourself as an energetic magnet. You are attracting, you are pulling in health, wellness, abundance. I am a magnet of love. I am a magnet of health, prosperity, and joy. Believe that to be true. Take a deep breath and sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, step back. Inhale, exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 rounds of breath. Can you see yours over there? Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. What are you a magnet for today? Something positive, something that radiates. When you pull it in, you can also push it out into the world. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. You can jump back and flow through your vinyasa. Into up dog or cobra, back to downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose, hips high, step between your hands. Drop your back knee and tuck your toes. Inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky, lift your chest. Exhale, grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and side bend over to the right. So pull on your wrist. And breathe. Squeeze your front heel to your back knee. Lift your chest high and activate your low core. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, half splits. Bring your hands to the ground, frame your right foot, send your hips back, flex your right toes. You may need to shimmy your right foot forward a little bit, push your hip back, lengthen your chest forward, and surrender over your thigh. How is your breath? And having a bend in your right knee is good. If it allows your spine to be more flat, more almost like a cow tilt instead of a cat where you're rounded, if you can find the length, then that's better with a knee bend. Inhale, runner's lunge twist. Bend your right knee, ground your foot, tuck your back toes, lift your knee, open your right arm to the sky. Left palm on the ground. Squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, hips higher. Exhale, bring your right hand to the ground, Skandasana to the left. Walk your hands to the left, all the way back to your left foot. Turn your toes out, squat down. Flex your right toes to the sky. Bring your left fingertips to the ground, out and back to the left. Inhale, sweep your right arm overhead and stretch from your right fingertips to your right toes. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right hand to the ground. Runner's lunge all the way to the front of your mat. Turn your toes forward, step back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, lift your hips up, step between your hands, drop your back knee and tuck your toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, reach up. Exhale, grab your right wrist with your left hand and side bend to the left. Squeeze your inner thighs together, lift your chest, lift your pelvic floor, and own it. What are you a magnet for today? Inhale, come through center. Exhale, half splits. Fingertips to the ground, straighten into your left leg as you send your hips back a little bit and flex your left toes to the sky. Focus on a smooth and balanced breath. Lengthen your spine. And you'll notice more. If your leg is straight and you're rounded, you don't get the full effect, even the sensations and the lengthening through the back of your left leg. But if you can bend your knee a little bit, extend your tail back and your chest forward, you notice how much more length comes about. Inhale, runner's lunge twist. Bend your left knee. Open your left arm to the sky as your right palm stays on the ground. Inhale, hips higher. Exhale, left hand to the ground, Skandasana to the right. Turn your right toes out, squat down, flex your left toes to the sky. Bring your right fingertips back and down behind you. Inhale, sweep your left arm overhead and stretch. From your left fingertips to your foot. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the ground, runner's lunge to the front of your mat. Crawl your way back, step back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, slow breath out. Bring your thumbs a touch at the center of your mat, thumbs touch. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, Malasana, yogi squat. Step or hop your feet outside of your hands like a little frog. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Push your elbows into your knees, squeeze your knees back into your elbows, lift your heart up into your thumbs. You can stay here in yogi squat, or if you'd like to fly today, take Bakasana, crow pose. Bring your hands to the ground under your shoulders. Look forward, shift forward so much until you come up onto your tippy toes. Push your arms into your legs, squeeze your legs back into your arms, and you may fly, or you may eat shit and fall on the ground. And if you do, that's okay, because it's hard. Try again. You don't just get it. You have to fall a few times, a lot of times, until you find the pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Everybody step or jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, lift your hips up, step between your hands. Inhale to Trikonasana triangle pose. Pivot your left heel to the ground, turn your toes out a little bit. Right fingertips stay on the ground outside of your right foot, stretch straight into your right leg, and open your left arm to the sky. And follow your left hand with your gaze. You can always bring your right hand to a block or a prop. You can also gently place it on your right shin bone. Just listen to your body. Push your head back in alignment with your hips. Imagine that you're pressing your back body against a wall that's behind you. Lengthen from your head to your tail. Take a deep breath in, twist your chest upward. Exhale, bring your left hand to the ground, wide leg forward, fold over to the left. Bring your hands under your shoulders, turn your big toes in slightly. Inhale, lengthen your spine, half lift. Exhale, fold it down. Again, inhale, halfway lift, chest forward, tail back. Exhale, fold it down a little deeper. One more inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it down. Roll your inner thighs back. Bring your hands to your hips, soften your knees, flatten your back. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, warrior two, open your arms to a T. Turn your right toes forward, bend your knee, sit low in your right thigh, and make sure that your left toes are turned in more than your heel. Feel your left butt cheek with your left hand, and if you notice this big crease on your left butt cheek in your thigh, push your left hip back, almost like you're pushing your glute muscles back, and feel this opening here. Sit deeper in your right knee, press your heels apart. Inhale, flip your right palm up, reverse your warrior. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, runner's lunge. Inhale, open your right arm to the sky, runner's lunge twist. As you exhale, bring your right hand to the ground, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, hips up, step between your hands. Inhale, Trikonasana, triangle. Open your right arm to the sky. Pivot your right heel to the ground. Find your stance. Now lengthen your tail back, your chest forward. Find the line so your right and your left side bodies are parallel to the earth. And you may look up. Press your heels apart. Keep both of your pinky toes on the earth. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand to the ground. Wide leg forward, fold to the right. Turn your big toes in. Inhale, lengthen your spine, half lift. Exhale, fold it down. Stay here. And you may interlace your fingers behind your back. Palms squeeze together, start to straighten your arms, and your hands may fall overhead. Engage your back body so you're less rounded. Lift your tailbone higher. And as you inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Keep your bind, lift your chest. Exhale, warrior two. Open your arms to a T. Turn your left toes forward, squat down. Then kick your right heel back. Find the activation, the alignment. Then check out your right glute muscles. If you're feeling this sharp crease in your right butt cheek and thigh, push your right hip bone back a little bit, your right femur head back, and notice how this space opens up for you. Inhale, flip your left palm up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, runner's lunge. Inhale, twist, open your left arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the ground, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, slow breath out. Nice. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. What are you a magnet for today? What are you attracting? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Flow or don't flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, step between your hands. Inhale, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Pivot your left heel to the ground. Stay low in your right knee. Right fingertips come to the ground outside of your right foot, and sweep your left fingertips forward. Straight out in front of you. Twist your heart to the sky. Now push your right knee into your right arm. Keep some space between your right side body and your right thigh. Root down from your left heel. Nice. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Step into your right foot. Lift your left leg parallel to the earth and bring your right fingertips to the ground, forward and out to the right a little bit. If your hand is on the ground directly under your shoulder, it's going to be a whole lot harder to balance, so move it out to the right. Flex your left toes. Reach your left arm up. Nice. And very slowly step it back, warrior two. Inhale, flip your right palm up, reverse again. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, step back, chaturanga, flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, step through. Inhale, side angle pose, pivot your right heel down, sweep your right arm straight forward, and push your left knee into your left arm. Keep the length, keep the space between your left side body and your thigh. How is your breath? Nice, y'all. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Step into your left foot, lift your right leg parallel to the ground, and remember, move your left hand out to the left more than you think. Reach up, kick back, root down. Very slowly, step it back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, step it back, chaturanga. Last flow here. We'll meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, step or jump through to a seat. So what I do is cross my ankles, jump as far forward as I can, pop my bum down. We'll find Navasana, boat pose. So balance on your bum, lift your shins parallel to your mat, reach your arms forward, palms up. Inhale, stay as you exhale. Inhale, stay as you exhale. One more breath in, and as you exhale, let's find butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out to the sides, lift your chest up. And just stay upright as you exhale. Bring your peace sign fingers around your big toes. Right peace sign fingers, right big toe, left peace sign fingers, left big toe. And then start to balance on your bum. Lift your feet up off the ground. You may just stay here. If you fall, keep trying. This is challenging. Nice. If you like to go farther, start to kick your feet up and out to the sides as you lift your chest. This is a wide leg bound angle pose. Kick your heels out. Lift your heart, balance on your sit bones. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Very slowly start to bend your knees again. Refine your butterfly. Bring your feet to the ground. Hands come to the outsides of your legs. Squeeze them together. Find Navasana one more time. Balance on your bum. Shins parallel to the earth. Inhale. And exhale, low boat pose. Stay in low boat. Pedal out your feet for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slower to your back. Hug your knees to your chest. Grab the back of your thighs. Rock and roll the length of your mat 2 or 3 times until you step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Now for the fun stuff. Extend your left arm straight out in front of you. Bring your palm to the ground. Then roll onto your left side body. Stack your feet. Bring your right hand to the ground out in front of you. Bend your left elbow. Bring your left hand to your left ear. Nice. Now option one is stay right here. Flex your feet. Push the pinky side edge of your left foot to the ground. Just lengthen your tailbone to your heels. Activate your core. If you notice this is super challenging and wobbly, that's okay, it's supposed to be. Option one is to stay here, right hand on the ground. Option B is to bend your right knee, and you may find a tree variation. Bring your ankle to the inside of your left thigh. Option C is to find the full variation of this pose. Right peace sign fingers come around your right big toe. Start to kick your right heel up to the sky. And smile. You look good. Flex your left toes. Now you have to lengthen your tailbone. Lengthen tailbone to your left heel. Really activate your low core. This will help you balance. Kick your right heel up. Yeah, buddy. If you fall, that is okay. This is challenging. When you're ready, slowly release your foot. You can show all your friends on FaceTime a new pose you learned. Release your right hand down to the ground. Extend your left arm straight forward. Roll down to your belly. Extend your right arm forward, palm down. Left hand comes by your left chest. Then roll onto your right side. So we're just switching sides. Bend your right elbow. Bring your right hand to your right ear. Support your head. Flex your toes. Stack your feet. And lengthen your tailbone down towards your right heel. Left hand can stay on the ground. Option two is to find the tree variation. Bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. Option C, full pose. Left peace sign fingers around your left big toe. Start to kick your heel up to the sky. And if you fall, try again. Notice if this side is easier or harder for your body. Easier or harder for your mind. And even in the most challenging poses, can you be a magnet of positive energy? And the answer is yes, you can. And very slowly start to release your left leg. Left hand comes to the ground. Extend your right arm forward. Roll to your belly. Hands to the ground under your shoulders. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Send your hips to your heels. Just take a moment here. Forehead comes to the ground. Nice. And let's inhale to tabletop. Exhale, swing your legs to one side and come down to a seat. Swing your legs straight out in front of you. Flex your toes, grab your glute muscles and just pull them out and back. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Grab a hold of your feet, your ankles or your shins, and fold. If you feel called to bend your knees naturally, let your knees bend. And just remember that yoga, here in the West, we've kind of got it all mixed up. We tie fitness and working out with our yoga practice, which they're very different things. Yoga truly is the path to self-realization. And we use the body, this is just one tool of yoga, is the body to get us there. But connecting to the physical body. So we can sit and meditate for long periods of time until we become awakened to our true nature, to divine. We embody that in every part of our life. Fold a little deeper here. Connect to yourself. Feel that magnetic pull of positive energy, of health, abundance, of prosperity and love. Feel that pull you in, closer to you. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, walk yourself up to a seat. Exhale at the top. When you're ready, lower all the way down to your back. When you get to your back, hug your knees to your chest. Lift your shins up parallel to the ground. Bring your arms out into a T. Inhale, lift and shift your hips to the left. So physically lift your hips, bump them to the left. As you exhale, lower your knees to the right. Take your gaze to the left and soften down. remember that our yoga practice shouldn't be draining. Our energy shouldn't be making us feel exhausted. We're really creating more open space, more flexibility, more ease within the body, so we can take our yoga practice into our life. This time here we dedicate to ourselves to move through mindfulness, to breathe with mindfulness. It sets us up for the real yoga, which is life. Can you be soft? Can you be open here? Inhale, slowly pull your legs up through center. Lift and shift your hips, bump them to the right. Exhale, knees go down to the left as you twist. Take your gaze to the right and you can close your eyes. As we notice the things that are happening right here in the moment, we train our brains to slow down the mind chatter, move away from time, which is past and future, and spend more of our life in the present moment. And really, this is what life is. It's no longer yesterday or the minute before or the minute after. It's right here, right now. And breathe. And be. Inhale, pull your legs up through center. As you exhale, plant your feet on the ground. Lift and shift your hips till you find your neutral spine. And then hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Massage your low back on the ground. You may make some circles with your knees. And if there's any final asana or postures that your body is calling for, now is the time to honor that, like a happy baby or a supine butterfly or a bridge pose. And then we'll get set up for Shavasana, final relaxation. Extend your legs out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Rest your hands by your sides. Flip your palms to the sky. Just begin to melt into your mat. Be a part of the ground. This is really such an important piece of our practice, is the rest. Because once we've moved all of this prana and chi around our body, our meridians, we really have this time to integrate the practice, calm the nervous system, and lock in our chi, set in the prana. So feel no effort in your breath. Feel your body is absolutely surrendered, and your mind is soft. And rest, you deserve it.
please feel free to stay here and rest for as long as you'd like to, for as long as it's calling to you. If you're ready to reawaken, you can gently start to deepen your breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and roll into your wrists, your ankles. And bend your knees, plant your feet on the ground, and roll over to your right side. And press yourself up to a seat. And keep your eyes closed, your body relaxed. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand over your left hand. Just feel the warmth of your palms, the warmth of your body connect to you. Thank yourself for practicing today, for being mindful with your movements, being mindful with your breath. That can be so challenging, but that really does set us up for our life, the way we react to things, the way we see the world, the way we interact with the world. So thank yourself for taking the time to practice. It was a gift and an honor to share this practice, this work with you. So I thank you for your time, your energy, and from my heart to yours with all of my love. Namaste. All right, you guys, take your time getting up. If you have any questions about this practice, let me know. Send me a message. You can also post messages here. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Yoga with Kiana. Those are shorter classes, shorter sequences, 10, 15, 20-minute classes. I also have a Patreon yoga subscription at Yoga Tribe, and that's just $9 a month. So think about it as a $9 donation every month for Patreon-only yoga classes. Thanks, Allie. Thanks for being here again. I won't be here next week because I will be moving, so send me your love. Send me all the good vibes to get to Colorado safely. That's why all the boxes are here. Thanks for practicing with me. And yeah, I will hopefully be on here again. I am no longer teaching with Black Swan Yoga Austin, not anytime soon, but I will be up there with Black Swan Yoga Denver. So if you come to Colorado, stop in, say hi. Hopefully I can stay on YouTube Live, but if I don't, I will be on YouTube regardless, on Yoga with Kiana. I will still be on Instagram. I will still be on Patreon, so practice with me. Thank you, Allie. Yes, yes, you will see me. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Peace out. Have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.